Black King. 8 a.m. stretch. Come on in, y'all. Newport. Never eat wet punani on rainy Tuesdays. That's what Newport stands for. Oh my God. How y'all doing? I am the world's best boss. And I don't even have no employees yet. Ain't that something? Push that like button. You don't like me, huh? Who said I liked you? Somebody told you I liked you? Oh, you don't like me? Oh, I like you. Even though you don't like me, I still like you. Do me a favor, push the like button for a person that like people who don't like them. Because I know without you, I would not have the audience that I truly deserve. Because it takes people to sit in the audience that don't like me to understand when they get to sitting there for a while, the people that start coming into the room, all the other people that start coming into the audience that like me, half of those people came into the room the first time. They didn't like me neither. But the longer they stayed in, the more they started to seem to like me. Like, I'm that type of person. I'm a hateable, likable type of person. Like, when you first start watching, you might not like me. I intentionally, deliberately do things that people don't like so I can decipher the ones that's real and the ones that's fake. The ones that really want something good, want to be really entertained, like entertain. Like, I entertain people, not entertain people. I entertain people. I do and talk about things that's entertaining, but I entertain people. I like to pull people into my world, pull people into my conversation, you know, and we engage together. And when we share intellectual opinions, like when we share opinions together, you know, we come up with solutions, you know, to our problems. So if you agree or disagree, I ask you to do me a favor. Come in, have a seat, push the like button. You are in Snag's house right now. You know, a lot of people wouldn't invite you into their home, but I'm gonna invite you into my home, you know. My home. It's paid for. I own it. I got the deeds in my pocket. And I pay a lot of property taxes every year on my home. And I can't get no equity built up. I can't refinance my home. It's unrefinanceable. How you doing? Push that like button. Show me some love, man. I got 2 people staring at me and you niggas ain't pushed the like button yet. Hey, check this out. I told y'all, when you come in, please have a seat and be interested. Because what we about to talk about, I'm about to talk about some things. Do you know death of a former Yankees player's son? A teen has died of carbon monoxide poison, and his daddy was a Yankees player. Why is all these rich kids that depressed in life where they would go get in their daddy car, put a hose on the back of the exhaust, run it through the back seat, roll the window up, turn the car on, get in the front seat, turn on some rock and roll, smoke some crystal, and just sit there into the carbon monoxide, feed into the car, overfulfill the car, and take them out. All right. Richard Sherman, the NFL star, his house got broken into. His house got broken into while his family was inside. And then nobody have a gun. Nobody had a damn gun. Nobody had a gun to shoot. All them niggas ran and jumped in the closet, and them people just went through their house and took whatever the fuck they want. That couldn't have been my family. See, I'm going to teach my family self-defense, and everybody going to have a gun in my house. I wish, man, my daughters and everybody, pow, 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 but I shot all of them in the street. Like, what? Like, I'm from the South. We teach our kids how to play with guns at early ages. How y'all doing? Push the like button. Nobody like me. I ain't even started talking about what I really want to start talking about. You know, Donald Trump is the best president that we've had in a mighty long time. Do you agree or disagree? Oh, damn. I said something about Donald Trump, and that one person that was holding on hauled ass. Man, I can't get the respect I truly deserve for nothing in the world. The only time I can build a major audience is when I wear this hat right here. Every time I wear this hat, I get some attention. But when I don't wear this hat, I don't get no attention. So I'm going to put my hat on. I'm going to put my hat on, and I'm going to wear it with pride and dignity. And I want y'all to say something. Huh? I am a king, and I deserve to be treated like a king. And if you don't treat me like a king, we're going to have a problem. So how y'all doing? I just want to know. Man, sometimes people just be looking at me like I ain't who I am. I'm a king. And kings rule forever. And I just tell y'all that. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Y'all don't like me right now. I understand. I don't know why you don't. I'm the best person in the world to like you, to show you how to be the best thing in like, but y'all just, man, do me a favor. Push that like button. Show me some love. Can I get some love? For being me. I ain't like nobody else. I'm different. That's cool. That's all I want. Just push the like button. I wish somebody would come in and make hearts fly across my screen. I wish somebody would come in and throw some pizza across my screen. Shit, what happened to all those people? I've been live for 8 minutes and only 3 people been in here. And I got over 10,000 subscribers, well, about close to 10,000 subscribers. I'd be lying if I say I got 10,000 subscribers, but I got close to 10,000 subscribers, and I ain't got but 3 people in my feed, and only 2 likes. So at least that, that shows me 2/3 of the people like me. That's cool. It used to be 1/3, but the Lord is blessing me. How you doing? Push that like button. If 2/3 like me, fuck the other 1/3. Majority wins. That's all. Majority wins. If I can win over 2/3 of the people. I'm just trying to think of a task. Things that I can do to better my production, to better my, the things that I do, and I don't do nothing but work hard every day. And it's not enough. Like, I don't care how hard I've been working lately. At the end of the day, I still do not have enough. And it is so mind-boggling to work as hard as I work, and I still don't have enough. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Am I the only one? Do you work hard and you still don't make enough? You work hard as hell and you still don't make enough. Like, but you can work, man, Lord, please, just, can I get a witness? Am I the only one? All right. Man, I need y'all to help me. I really need y'all to help me. Can y'all help me? Push that like button. Dang, don't go nowhere. I want want to talk about something, man. Every time, I set a goal and say, I'm going to do it, the Lord showed me, man, like, every time I set a goal a while ago, I want 5 people to come into the feed with 5 likes, and then I'm going to start talking about what I want to talk about. And you know how many people the Lord put in my feed? 4. But instead of me taking the blessing that the Lord gave me, I was stubborn, and I refused to start talking about what I wanted to talk about because I only had 4 people. And see, you can't be stubborn with the Lord. God will give you, even though you say you won't, God will give you exactly what you need, and it'll help you get through. And if I'd have kept those 4 people entertained or locked in, them 4 people would have grew to 6, 8. But I never thought about it like that, Push that like button. Show me some love. And so what I decided to do is that, I'm just going to go on and be me like I always be. I find myself being me every day, no matter what. And people still get mad at me for being me. And I be trying to figure out, why are you mad at me for being me, for having a little personality and looking at life through a different lens, other than you. Some people are so used to taking orders from people that they feel like that their life will not go right if they not taking orders by other people. You know what I mean? And if you ain't never lived that life of taking orders, or if you always rebelled against orders. See, I've always rebelled against orders, and I don't know why, but that's just the type of child that I was. If you tell me not to do it, I'ma do it twice. And I'ma do it the 3rd time. I'ma do it again. Am I the only one that used to do that? Or do them type of things? Like, and you know what I learned about life? Women, you can learn so much with dealing with women every day. And you can learn a lot by dealing with dumbass men. Like, my boys used to tell me, and I don't want y'all to get offended, that nowadays, the way that you have to get a woman, dog, is when you meet them, you gotta send them a dick pic. Like, what? Yeah, you gotta send them a dick pic. I'm like, man, no, bro, that is not the way. I wouldn't like that. You just meet me, and then I go around the corner, I get a text message, bling, bling, and it's a dick pic. But he showed me in his cell phone that it worked. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, man. Yeah, look, I do it all the time. So you can't do what other people do. Because when you try to do what other people do, what works for other people may not work for you. And then what works for you may not work for them. So you gotta always put yourself in and think in that mindset before you do anything that you see somebody else doing. But see, dumb people, black people, we do it all. We all make mistakes. If you don't say if you ain't never done no dumb ass shit that you seen some other dumb person did that you thought that was impressive when you first seen it, a lot of black people do it. I did it. Because when my boy showed me, he sent all these dick pics to these women. And the response that they got from these women after he sent the dick pic, I'm like, yeah, that shit do work, huh? He like, yeah, it worked, bro. So I decided to do it, right? I met this girl, and I sent her a dick pic. And I didn't get the response he got. Now, I'm looking on his responses. All his response was like, wow, can I have some of that? Oh, whoa, what is that? Oh, my God. And I was like, damn. This girl, she sent me a laughing emoji back. With a ruler would say half an inch, like little half an inch, like fuck half an inch. Then it said, itty bitty dick, little bitty dick, tiny bitty little bitty dick. Your dick is little as hell. Ha ha ha, with all kind of laughing emojis. I was, what the hell? oh my God, the more I started to understand the message, my dick shrunk. It got smaller and smaller. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So, you know, that didn't work out too good for me. This girl ended up posting my dick on the internet. And I was so offended by all the messages that I seen them girls was posting about my dick. They, oh my God, that shit's so little. I can't believe he sent you some shit like that. Oh shit, it's so little. I was like, oh my God. And so I learned the hard way not to send dick pics. But that was only because they seen it on soft. They seen it on soft. When it's on soft, it's about 4 inches. So I shouldn't have never sent a soft dick pic. Like, why did I do that? I don't know why I sent a soft dick pic. I didn't think first before I sent it. I should have aroused it. If I'd aroused it, she might have liked it. She might have liked it. So what I did was, I got more intelligent about my approach. I sent that same girl a dick video. And when I sent her the dick video, she sent me a message back. Who is this? I asked her, I said, shit, do you like the video? She said, shit, that's impressive. When can we meet up? Oh shit, I got a whole different response from her. I'm for real. I'm gonna tell you how I made the video. Fellas, you learn from a good nigga. I'm gonna tell you, like, what you do, you send them a video about 1 minute long. And it's gotta be in pitch dark. And let about 20 seconds go. When you start recording, you're recording in the pitch dark. Right around a duration of 20 seconds. You just let your dick swipe across the screen just like this. Go. It's gonna fuck their head up. They're gonna be like, what the fuck was that? You gotta make it go real fast. And you gotta make that sound too. Let about another 15 seconds go by. Then let that motherfucker go across the screen twice. Then about the last 10 seconds of the video, it's all about your method of approach on this video. Remember, when you're shooting video, you gotta know your method of approach. From the bottom of the screen, make your head come up through the top of the screen just like this. And just stare at that. And then just cut it off. Perfect dick video. Perfect. It's an illusional video. Women gonna look at it, they gonna, what the fuck? Nigga just saw me a black screen. Then they gonna see that dick swipe across the screen the first time. What the fuck was that? The fuck? Then they gonna see that dick come across the screen twice. Oh my God, they gonna recognize it the second time. That's a dick. Oh my God. Now motherfucker come up and see, my dick special. I got a tattoo on my dick. I got 2 snake eyes, just 2 black eyes. So when it come up and it's facing you, with that little bitty hole in it, it looked like a snake. So my video was very impressive to her. She was like, oh my God. See, she didn't see my dick tattoo at first. But she seen it on hard when it was erected. She was like, oh my God, who is you? I was like, I'm that same nigga that sent you the dick pic that you put on the internet and said my dick was little. Yo, what, you must have had that surgery. You damn right I went and had it. I went and had that surgery. I got that surgery. Yeah, I took 2 Viagra pills and just got an erection, that's all. Like, y'all don't realize that. You remember back in the Greek days? Back in the Greek days, you know, them white folks used to walk around with their dicks on soft, and they was all little bitty shriveled, ribbit. But they really wasn't like that when they was, you know, when they was active. You be seeing a dick all shriveled up off in them, and you don't see nothing but balls sitting there. Ladies, don't let that shit fool you. Yeah, my shit crawl out that motherfucker like a turtle head too. Like, am I the only one? Oh, it is too early in the morning to talk about dick pics and dick videos. But I'm just trying to teach men how to make the perfect dick video that women deems to see. They look at it to be impressive because they be like, shit. Because I asked the girl, I said, what you think about my video? That was impressive. She sent a like button, like, when you want to link up? Like, am I the only one? Push that like button. You don't like dick pic videos, huh? You don't think that'd be good to send women a dick pic video? I think it was intelligent. And every time I send a dick pic video, and I tell fellas, you can't do what I do, because you ain't got no tattoo on your dick. So women might not look at your dick like they see mine. Like, but it was very impressive. I thought, that was a snake. That motherfucker come up, you see them two eyes right there, like, oh my God. You know, I don't know if this is impressive or not. I don't know if this is even appropriate to tell women. But I do have an OnlyFans channel. And I have a video on that OnlyFans with me playing with my snake. And if y'all want to go there and see it, now I'm just telling you what direction you can go see it. Like, you can see the whole tattoo. Like, I ain't got no reason to lie. I know I got a unique, I'm special. Like, I be telling these women, you ain't never seen my dick before. You wouldn't be lying, talking about, oh, I had snag before. You ain't never had me. First of all, you gonna be able, it's one thing distinctive about me, different from any man you ever had then. What? He got a tattoo on his dick, girl. You damn right. 2 snake eyes. And when you look at it, when you hold it, it looks like a snake. That's the unique part about snagging puss. Like, put that snake on them, put that snake dick on them. Like, yeah, like, you got 2 eyes. And that was some pain. Do you know what I went through to get that tattoo? My God, that hurt it. That was the most self-inflicted pain I ever did to myself. That shit, man, that shit felt so good. I don't want to talk about it. That's just the way I am. You never heard it. Well, I'm gonna quit. You know, some people get my content confused with what I really want to talk about. But sometimes I get to talking about some things that people like, you know, it's interesting. They like, you got a tattoo on your dick? Yeah, I got a tattoo on my dick. Shit, I'm a freak. You know how many tattoos I got all over my body? And ain't none of it real tattooing. That's the fucked up part. They fading away. My eyes is fading away, and I don't want to go through that pain. That motherfuckers, oh, you got to get them redone. I ain't getting my tattoo redone. I'm cool. If you look at it hard enough, you can see the eyes right there. You see them? They fading away. All my tattoos is fading away. It ain't real tattooing. It ain't. It's real Indian ink that the Indians made back in the days. It's just a bunch of charcoal and water. Smutted up. It's called smut. And all my tattoos is smut. That's why they faded. You can barely see them. But I got a lot of tattoos. Timothy, just because I watch you doesn't mean I like you. And you don't have to. And I like that. As long as you learn something from me, brother. And see, I just taught you how to make a dick video instead of a dick pic. Don't be sending women dick pic videos, dick pics. You send them dick videos, but you got to be intelligent about the way you create your videos. Like I just told you. Now you send them a dark video, about a minute long. About 20 seconds in, just let your dick swipe across the screen. Another 20 seconds, let it come across the screen twice. Last 10 seconds, 9, 10, just let that motherfucker come up from the bottom of the screen. Just let the head just sit there and stare at their head. And they be looking at my shit like, what the fuck? Is that a snake? That's a dick. It never fail. I like that. Boom. See, you got to be impressive. See, and I asked, like, what you think about my video? That was very impressive. Thank you. My dick is famous on the internet. I'm a real dick slanger. A professional dick slanger. I used to be a professional dope slanger. But I dropped the OPE and added the ICK. Like, I'm like, fuck that. Like, I'm slanging dick. Like, fuck that, I'm slanging dick. Now on now. I used to be. I used to be a professional dope slanger. Now I'm a professional dick slanger. And when my impressive dick videos, you know, you gotta make them want it. They be like, What I gotta do to get some of that? Oh, that is 1,500 for 15 minutes. 4,500 for an hour. All fees must be paid up front, and a tip is expected at the end. Like, I'm expecting a tip. I don't know about the rest of y'all. So if you smart about it, you're gonna throw me at least about an extra 500, and I'll come back and see you again. But if not, you only get one shot. Push that like button. I am a professional dick slanger, and I teach you how to be a professional dick slanger. And once you learn how to become a professional dick slanger, all your problems will go away. But that's my problem now. I can't find no woman to afford my dick. Like, so I ain't been able to slang it. But it's okay. I ain't dropping my prices, and I'm sticking to my standards. You don't go to Walmart, I ain't rolling back my shit. Like, once my shit hit a certain level, my dick finna go up like gold. It's 1,500 an ounce right now. But man, I'm telling you, once Trump tariffs kick in, my dick finna go to 3,000 an ounce, nigga. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I'm gonna be like 3,000 for 15 minutes. Oh, this dick gonna cost you, man, cause after all these niggas get to losing their jobs and they ain't got no money and they start stressing out, all these niggas dicks finna go out. So for the niggas dicks that's working strong and hard and got money, oh yeah, you gonna have to pay me. Push that like button. My name is Snagapur. My name is Snag, Mr. Snag. I rebranded myself. I was reborn. Please don't call me Snagapus. That's my old name. Mr. Snag is my name. Everybody call me Mr. Snag now. So if I fuck with you, it's Mr. Snag. If I don't fuck with you, my name is Mr. Snagapus. The whole damn thing, nigga. Say the whole name. Snagapus. That's just like when when people really know me, my real name, for the people that don't know, but I don't fuck with. If you hear anybody call me Damon, that means I don't fuck with them. I don't trust them. Yeah, I gotta tell them, yeah, stay far the fuck. Like, it's cool. I'm cool with them, but I don't trust them. Hey, Damon. Oh, yeah, how you doing? But if you ever hear somebody say, Damon, you be like, what's up? That's my real name. Don't wear that out. Damon is not Damon. Damon, that's the devil. Damon, that's the sun god. He's the ladies' man. Damon was a Marquette. My mama actually named me after a Marquette. And I don't understand where she get this definition that I was supposed to be a Marquette. And she trained me and taught me how to be a Marquette. That's why I ain't never been in a relationship, because I ain't got no emotions. I'm a Marquette. How you doing? Push that like button. If you don't understand what a Marquette is, then I'm sorry, you're not smart enough to understand the words that come out of my mouth. But if you look up the definition of a Marquette, then you'll be, oh my God, yes, this nigga is. Yeah, and see, when Marquettes, we cold. See, we cold. See, when we just talk to women, they think that we being flirtatious to them. They think that just our voice, the way our voice sound, they be trying to throw themselves on. Like, hold on, mama, I don't want your ass. Like, no, that's not you gotta push them back. Like, see, Marquette, we powerful men. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, you know what a Marquette is? Look up the definition, nigga. I ain't seen nobody yet say the definition. Because you don't know what it is. I know you ain't. And half of the people that ran off, they ran off to go to the dictionary to figure it out. Like, what's a Marquette? Oh, once you come back and when you tell me, can anybody give me the definition of a Marquette? All right, thank you. I'm not saying another word until somebody tell me the definition of a Marquette. So everybody will know what I'm talking about, because there's a lot of stupid people in the world. And if you're not intelligent, you're not going to be able to understand the words that come out of my mouth, the things that I talk about, the things that you think I'm just saying some crazy ass words and shit. Like, but when you look up the definitions of the words, you be like, wow, this guy is very intelligent. Thank you. Push that like button. Show me some love. Can anybody tell me the definition of Marquette? Because evidently you don't know it. But I want somebody to tell them so they will understand what the fuck they fucking with. Like, I was groomed to be this. My mama, she trained me, taught me all the secrets about women when I was a young man at an early age. And she taught me all the secrets to women that they like. What is a Marquette? Timothy, how you doing? Push that like button. I'm waiting. So I don't have nobody in here intelligent enough to engage with me right now. Out of all those people, I had 16 people, like 12 of them left at one time. I think they went to the dictionary. They either went to their Google. Most of them got Androids. If they had an iPhone, they would have asked Siri why they was on the phone. Siri would have gave the motherfucker definition. But half of them got Androids and they got to go to Google. So I understand. They had to leave and come back. I be losing people with my content, man, or what I be talking about. And I don't even call this content. I just call this regular conversation because that's what I'm doing with my audience. I just be giving my people regular conversation. I just get on here and talk regular shit, be myself, and just say funny shit at times. Like, they ain't paying me to say funny shit all the time. So a lot of my videos don't start off funny. They start off real depressing. Because I be depressed. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. I show the true feelings and anxieties of a human being. And I'm not ashamed to let myself be free. And that's what's wrong with a lot of people. A lot of these people, they holding themselves back. They don't know how to just let themselves go and be themselves and tell the world, fuck it. You got to accept me how I am, the way I am, and take me the way I get it. Because if you don't, then you just ain't gonna never take me, because I'm gonna take myself. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to be me, nigga. Fuck y'all. How y'all doing? Push that like button. You don't like me? You don't like yourself? Have you ever thought that way? Like, have you ever thought to be a likable person, first you gotta like yourself? I love the hell out of myself. But I just figured out that a lot of people don't like me. I understand. You know? I understand. Especially when you be like me, man. Look here. Look, see, I am a black king. I'm sent to this earth with a purpose. The Lord blessed me and gave me instructions before he sent me down the parental tubes, the peruvial tubes of my mother. He gave me a list of instructions, the things that I gotta do when I get to this world. And you know, because the Lord is my father. The Lord is my father. I don't know about the rest of y'all. What up, Ricardo? How you doing? Ricky Ricardo's in the house, y'all. Push that like button. It's cold as hell out here. Oh, it's cold. Damn, there go my jacket. It is cold. It was not that cold this morning when I walked outside, but it got that cold just that fast. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. Oh my God. Buffalo Wild Butts. Oh, I'm here, I'm warming up. Man, that's why I hate being cold, nigga. I like the heat. I love the heat more than I love the cold, like the winter. I love the heat more than I love the summertime more than I love the winter, because you cannot heat up fast enough. You can't heat up fast enough, but you can cool off instantly. Have you ever been hot as hell, sweated in a motherfucker, and walked into an ice cold air conditioned room? Instantly, instant gratification. You be like, oh my God. Oh. But when you Go out into the deep, deep temperatures of the cold. And you get real freezing cold and your fingers start to lock up and your tips of your hands and everything start to freeze. And you come inside a nice, warm, cozy house, you still cannot warm up fast enough. You be like, you be in that motherfucker about 30 minutes before you warm up. You get right in front of the heater and be like, oh, 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 am I the only one? You don't know what I'm talking about right now. That's okay. I'm just saying, my buddy heater right there, man, that buddy heater just warmed me up back instantly. Shit. Let me tell you how cold it is. Damn, my coffee there got cold. Just that longest for me sitting right there. Just that fast. Push that like button. You said good observations. What's up, Brock? What's up, Ricardo? What's up, Timothy? I want to ask you a question. And I asked this question a while ago. Do anybody know what a marquette is? Do anybody know what a marquette is? Have you ever heard of a marquette? Look up the definition of a marquette. And somebody please tell me the definition of a marquette. Like, I've been asking. And when nobody give me the definition. I love that y'all engaging, leaving comments now. Even though I done had at least 200 people come in and out of my page off my videos in the last, this video has been very good. A lot of people came in. I was telling men a while ago that women don't like dick pics. They like dick videos. But it's how you send a dick video in order for them to like it. And I told you, I gave you the secret formula, the Snagglepuss formula, how to create the video. Go into the bathroom, cut the lights off. Cut the lights off, fellas. Shoot about a 1-minute video. Let 20 seconds go by in the dark and just swing your dick across the screen. Make that sound too. Now let another 20 seconds go by and then swing it across the screen 2 times. By that time, they should recognize what it is. In about the last 10 seconds of the video, do the countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6. Let your dick head, just the head only, just rise from the bottom of the screen. And let it hover there. Just sit there. And then cut the video off. And send them that. Guaranteed. You're going to get all kind of responses. And it's a secret to that. Make sure you have an erection. Don't do it on soft. Just make sure you're rectitize. As long as you're rectitize, you good. Don't do it on soft. All right, push that like button. Did I say too much? All right, there's so many people in the world that have the wrong perception of what we're going through right now. Like, they don't even know. They really don't know. They don't understand that the decisions that the government is making for us right now is going to affect us for generations and generations in our future to come. Do you understand that? Say, don't jump too intelligent on them, Snag. But I want to tell you, I want to talk to y'all about something. I'm going to quit being funny. How about that? Let me quit trying to be funny. And let me talk a little bit of intellect into some of the people that's watching right now. Because God gives me vision, insight. I see things that a lot of people don't see. I hear things that a lot of people don't hear. And when I try to tell people about these experiences, about the things that I see, they deem me, they try to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. But later on, when God reveal it to them, they'll think of me and be like, "Oh, Slag said that the other day." Oh, don't say that but thank you. Amen. Say that happened to you too, huh? God works through us. He works through all men. I tell people that all the time. God works through all men, you know, and we don't see it, we don't know it, we don't understand it, but he has to work through us in order for our spirits to thrive, in order for our spirits to be alive. You know, a lot of people think that they own themselves, that they own their spirit, that they own themselves. But in actual reality, we do not own ourselves. Our souls and spirits cannot be for sale. You don't own the motherfucker, nigga. God owns them. So all these people running around here talking about they sold to the devil. How the hell you gonna do that? How can you sell something you don't own? You don't even possess, bro. God possessed those. And people understand, you know, if you put your mindset in the right mind of God and try to think godly, you know, when you think godly, you're gonna think good. If you put God in every one of your thoughts before you speak it, guess what you're gonna come out with? A good thought. But when you allow the devil to come in, when you allow the devil to seep into your mind and plant negative seeds throughout your whole brain landscape, and you start to let these seeds grow and prosper, and you're growing these seeds with negative water, you just watering these seeds with more negativity in your life every day, you're gonna get an outcome of pouring negativity. You're gonna have a whole bunch of negative ass people, and you will never be able to pull yourself out of the negative realm that you done allowed the devil to plant in your mind. So when I tell people the shit that I talk about and the things that I do, like, oh man, Snag, yeah, you don't, but it's a lot of things I ain't never did. I ain't never let the devil take control of me, man. Like, I ain't never worried about the devil having my soul, because I know God got it and he been had it. And y'all thinking, oh man, this is it, this is what? He said, yes, he does. Amen. God bless y'all, man. Push that like button. Oh, Snag, you shouldn't smoke cigarettes. Why? Why shouldn't I? That sounds like your opinion. That sounds like something you would want out to do, right? I smoke cigarettes. I try to show y'all it's cool. See? It's cool to smoke. Watch me. Watch how cool I can blow this smoke out. When you learn how to blow bubbles, you know you've been smoking a long time, huh? Yeah, that lets you know I've been smoking a long time. I know how to blow bubbles, baby. So just imagine, if I can blow bubbles with a cigarette, just imagine what I can do to her. Like, yeah, boy. You know what I noticed that sud up like bubble soap? On coochie. Toothpaste. With the right amount of saliva and the right amount of strokes, you can, boy, you'll get all kind of foam down there. And you'll be cleaning and ingesting at the same time. Like, am I the only one? What up, Snag? Do what you want in America, bro. Hey. Only in America. Push that like button. Miss D-Lo, where you been, baby girl? Baby girl, baby girl. Where you been, Miss D-Lo? That's one of my favorite fans. Miss D-Lo, usually the first person sitting in the audience. With a cup of coffee, chilling, ain't going nowhere. She bring a big ass thermal cup. She gonna sip out that thermal cup and watch me for hours. Like, that's Miss D-Lo. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Show me some love. Miss D-Lo, I don't know. You ain't been in here long enough to understand what I've been talking about. But I was trying to tell them, and women don't like dick pics. Women don't like dick pics no more. I be trying to tell these niggas that shit all the time. Women do not like dick pics. But I found out, I discovered that they do like dick videos. Because I got a creative dick video. I tell people this all the time. And I talk to fellas. I done told them I done verbally explained it to them 3 times how to make the video. But sometimes men just they can't comprehend it straight. So I tell them, go in the bathroom and turn out the lights. Make the video for 1 minute long. Start the video and let 20 seconds of pure darkness go by. And then just swipe your dick across the screen. Gotta make that sound too. Let another 20 seconds go by. Then swipe your dick across the screen 2 times. By the second time, they gonna recognize what's flying across the screen. They gonna be like, what the fuck? That's a dick. And then the last 10 seconds, do the countdown. 9, 8, let your dick, from the bottom of the screen, let your dick come up and just sit there and hover. Just stare at their ass. Then cut the screen off and send it to them. Guarantee you're gonna get a response. And don't do it on soft. Make sure you're erected. Like, take, whatever you gotta do to get it up. You gotta be at your full potential when you shoot these videos. I be trying to tell these niggas. And if you ain't like me, if you ain't got a tattoo on your dick, take a black marker and put 2 eyes on there so they can see, like, that's the only way it's gonna be impressive. Like, because I got a tattoo on my dick. I be telling these women, like, yeah, I do. I got 2 snake eyes. So when it's sitting there like this, when you staring at it, it look just like a snake in your face. Like, you know what to do with it. I'm snagged. All these damn tattoos. You don't think I got a tattoo on my dick? Like, you crazy as hell. I'm exotic. I'm a professional dick slanger. Any woman that ever had my dick, they verify. Yeah, Snag got a tattoo on his dick. How y'all doing? Push that like button. That's what separates me from a different. That's the one thing a woman can tell you about me if they ain't never told you. Well, if you know anything about Snaggapoo, Snaggapoo's got a tattoo on his dick. Like I do. I don't know about the rest of them. I'm exotic. Fuck you mean? That's sexy. I got a tattoo fetish anyway. And I love women that have tattoos. Like, you really want my attention? Strip butt naked and be tatted up. Oh my God. Had them tattoos on the side of your hips and on your back. You had that tramp stamp. You got that tramp stamp. I showed up. Oh my God. I fall in love with a tramp stamp. Am I the only one? My name is Snag. They don't call me Snag or Puss no more. Because I ain't pussing shit. I ain't got no pussy. I ain't got no one. I'll let that shit go. I'm old. My balls done exploded. I ain't thinking about no coochie. Like, it's 2025 and I ain't had none yet. And I'm cool. I'm kind of sweating a little bit. But I'm cool. You know what I'm talking about? See, that's how you know when you're getting older. And I tell you, my grandfather used to say, boy, you know when maturity, see, you got an immature man and then you got a mature man. But when maturity kick in for a man, men is in puberty and then they in maturity. When maturity kick in, that's like menopause for men. Like, that's when you get a little older, your balls drop, and you're craving for sex, and all your sexual desire is gonna kind of fade away. Because you ain't gonna be performing at your best abilities no more. You ain't gonna be putting out your best performances no more. And you get kind of content with life to be like, you know what? I done had my days. Boy, I done had so many women back in the day. Boy, let me tell you, boy, I used to have them going all crazy over me, boy. But, boy, now I ain't worth nothing now. Like, so, when they get a little older, that's why women know that it's kind of harder to get money out of older men because they thing don't work like that down there. You gotta do something to them in order for their thing to work. And so, you know, when them men get a little older like me and they balls drop, you know, a lot of them, something about their life changed. Financially, they become very powerful. They get real strong. Money grows from here to there. Like once you know, in order to get your money, you gotta know how to. You gotta sacrifice a lot of things. A lot of things you used to spend your money on. You ain't gonna spend your money on those things no more. That's the only way you gonna be able to have money. I'm talking about. Talking to the fellas right now. Like, can you understand what I'm talking about? There you go with that menopause. And man, that is true. Oprah Winfrey talking about menopause revolution. I'm talking about menopause revolution. And if your balls ain't dropped, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But if your balls have dropped, if you got a man who balls have dropped, ladies, you can explain to them what I'm talking about. Menopause is when a man drops, when a man come into full maturity. And sometimes these niggas don't fall into maturity until they in their 50s and 60s. 70s, they still thinking they can fuck everything. They out there trying to fuck everything. As long as they see, and that's the thing about a man. As long as a man stays sexually active, he stays sexually strong. But when a man don't be sexually active, he becomes sexually weak. Because I haven't been able to have sex in years and years. When I do have sex, I don't last long. I can't be that strong. And I done tried every method in the book, and it just don't work. And Viagra's don't work for me because I overdosed on Viagra's at a young age. So I guess the ingredients that's in Viagra, my body is immune to it, and it don't work. Like I took a Viagra the other night, a whole Viagra, 100 milligrams, and I just sat there and I stared at my thing, and I stared at it, and I stared at it, and I stared at it, and it didn't move. And I stared at it. I ended up staring at my thing for about 2 hours till I fell asleep. And I woke up the next morning, and that nigga was staring at me. I'm like, God damn. Because you know I got 2 eyes on my dick. So I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? What you staring at me for? He like, nigga, you need to do something. Nigga, you need to do something. And I couldn't do nothing about it. I couldn't do shit about it. So I grabbed that goddamn KY, that Ultra Gel, that KY jelly. Can't nobody treat a man better than his right hand can. I try to tell y'all ladies that we don't need y'all. I be telling, that's why I went so long without a woman. Because every night I got right to that point. I was finna go out in the streets and buy me some. I said, you know what? I got a bottle of KY jelly. I got 2 grams, two packs of Swishers and a pack of Newport. I don't need no bitch. Give me that KY. Bam. 2 minutes later, I was asleep. Now just imagine if I'd have went out in the streets and I'd have put $100 on the wood just to try to get me something to make me feel good. I would have jumped in that coochie and 2 minutes later, pow! And that's where it got to the point. I had to wake up. When I realized that I had to wake up. When I realized that my money, I was feeling like I was getting ripped off after paying for sex. Like, I give you $100 and we'll go in. You will lay down. I get in between. 2 minutes later, I'm done. And I see you later. And 5 minutes after you're gone, I'm back up again. I couldn't do it. I had to realize, man, I was throwing money away, and it wasn't worth it. So I started telling the prostitutes, listen, that first one don't mean shit. Like, it don't. And you're going to have to stick around, and you're going to have to make it work. So you're going to have to keep going. And, like, a lot of them, when they young and dumb, they'll do it. But when they old pros, they be like, hell no, nigga, money is time, nigga. You got 15 minutes. And I felt like I was being pressured you know, in time with my money. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just throwing money away. And say eventually you're going to waste, you're going to come up and come to the conclusion in life as a man. You throwing money away. You're wasting money, boy. You're wasting money. You got to stop it. And you tell yourself, I'm going to stop it. I ain't going to do it no more. So this New Year's, this is the strongest as I ever been in my life, and I prayed on it. I prayed. I went to the altar. I went to church, and I asked the pastor. I said, man, listen, I'm praying for strength. I need the Lord to give me strength. And he was like, strength for what, brother? To resist. He was like, resist what, brother? Paying for coochie. And so he was like, oh my God, me too, brother. I'm going to pray for you. And so he took me to the altar in front of everybody. He was like, this brother here came with a sincere question. He want me to pray for something for him that the Lord need to give him strength on, ladies. And I asked y'all, I want y'all to pray. And he had the whole church put hands on me with him. And they was praying. And they didn't know that they was praying for me to have strength from the Lord to not pay for coochie. But they, you know, they was putting hands on me. And a lot of them women started squeezing on me. And I messed around and got an erection while I was getting prayed for on the altar. I'm like, good Lord, good Lord. Am I the only one? Have you ever got an erection at the altar getting prayed for? Man, them women got to squeezing on me and shit. I'm like, what the hell going on? I was really asking the Lord that while my dick was getting up at the altar. I'm like, what the hell going on? Like, and they was squeezing, and one of them grabbed my area nollas and did this, and I'm like, oh God, oh God, am I the only one that ever happened to? Like, I done went to the altar and I prayed, and I'm gonna tell you, prayer worked, because all throughout 2005, it is April. This means I done went 4 months of my life doing something that I did every other day of my life for the last 20 years. I ain't bought no coochie. I ain't offered to pay for no woman tags. I ain't paid no light bill extensions. I ain't did nothing. I ain't bought no groceries. I ain't helped a woman change her tire. I ain't did nothing this year to pay for no coochie. Like, I've been sticking to my New Year's resolution like a real man, and my balls dropped. I was like, you know, I need to quit chasing that shit anyway, because I'm wasting money, man. Like, I'm wasting money. Like, am I the only one? Like, my name is Mr. Snaggerpuss, the comedian, and the things that I talk about, a lot of people don't like me to talk about. A lot of black people don't like me. But I tell y'all, if y'all really want to get a woman, don't send them a dick pic no more. Send them a dick video. And like I said, go in the bathroom, shut the door. Black room. 1 minute long. Let 20 seconds go by. It's going to be all black and the pitch dark. Then swipe your dick across the screen. You got to make that sound too. All right. And let another 20 seconds go by. This time, swipe your dick across the screen 2 times. Make that sound too, right? Then like the last 10 seconds of the video, count down. 9, 8, 7. Let your dick rise from the bottom of the screen and just stare at their ass and let it hover in the middle of the video. And then cut it off. Send it to any bitch you want to. Guaranteed you're going to get a response. And it ain't going to be like, oh, why you send me a dick pic, nigga? They going to be like, that's impressive. I like that. What you doing tonight? Huh? But you got to do it on hard. Make sure you got an erection. Don't do it on soft, though. You'll get embarrassed. That's what happened to me the first time. Them bitch put my dick all over the internet. Them girls was laughing at me everywhere. I'm like, what y'all laughing at? Y'all fail to realize y'all laughing at my, that is my Greek dick. That's my Greek dick. That's the Greek soft dick. That's my Greek mythology dick. Like, y'all laughing at my Greek dick, nigga, but wait till you see my dick on hard. And when I sent that bitch that video all over again, with that video, she was like, who is this? She had to ask me who I was. And she didn't go to the beginning of our text messages. See my first dick pic and all the laughs and funny and she done made of me. And then, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. That's why you don't send no dick pic to no comedian. Like, I don't try to fuck comedians, because comedians will make fun of your shit. Like, how y'all doing? Push that like button. Miss D-Lo. What the hell? I'm just saying. I did. I sent a dick pic to one of my comedian friends, and that bitch posted me on the internet. All of them were laughing at my dick. But when I sent her that video, she didn't even know who I was. She was like, who is this? I'm like, It's that same nigga. Oh, you must have got that dick surgery. You must have had that surgery. I didn't know you can have a surgery to get bigger down there. But I do know you can have a surgery to get taller. So if I ever come into some money, if I ever come into some Kevin Hart money, I swear to God, that's the only thing I want. I'm going to have that surgery. I'm 5'5" right now. But when I had that surgery, I'm going to be 6'5". I'm going to pay for 12 inches. Damn right. I'm going to have that surgery. I'm going to be tall on their ass. I'm going to get all them women then. Yeah, how you doing, baby? How you doing? You don't need that surgery. Hush, I am. What you mean? You know how many? Man, you don't understand the things that short men go through dealing with tall men. The women that we wanted so bad got taken from us by a taller nigga that didn't even want their ass. And I tell women, see, it's bad for y'all to go get these tall ass niggas. You wanna know why? Cause that nigga can't never see you eye to eye. He gonna always look down on you. He ain't gonna never look at you eye to eye. But when you get a nigga God made for you that can you nose to nose and eye to eye with, see, we compromise. We understand. See, we know that you can fight back and you might can whoop our ass. So we gonna compromise with you. We ain't trying to start no problem. We trying to make you happy. That's all, baby. Am I the only one? If you don't know what I'm talking about, push that like button. That's all. That's all I ask y'all to do. I've been maintaining about 20 people in this video for a while now. And that is very good for me. And, I just tell people that, if you love life, if you love living, you love seeing good things happen, you love doing good, you love God. If you love God, you gonna love me. Overall, when you decipher, when you eat my meat and spit out my bones, you gonna love me. Because I spit out nothing but love, man. I try my hardest to get people to come together to love one another. Like that's all I want. I just want to be loved and I want to love. I live for the same thing that every man in the world live for. The validation of love. And what you fail to realize, when a man loves something, he'll kill for it. He'll die for it. And that's one thing about a real man that got love in his heart. See, that's all we live for as men. Think about it. We give so much to all our creations. If we don't give nothing and make our woman happy, she ain't gonna be happy. And if she ain't happy, we ain't happy. If we don't give nothing to make our children happy, they ain't gonna be happy. And if they ain't gonna be happy, we ain't gonna be happy. And guess what? And if they ain't happy, they ain't gonna love me. And I want my children to love me, so I gotta do whatever it takes for them to be happy so they can love me. The same thing, I gotta do whatever it takes for my woman to be happy so she can love me. Because if I can't keep that rotation of happiness going in my family, then they ain't gonna love me. And that's what we live for, the validation of love. You know how many real fathers, real men like me that just give out? I ain't never got nothing, because all I'm doing is trying to impress other people and do for other people and make them love me. But don't nobody want to love me after all the things that I done and I keep doing and I keep trying to. Do you understand? All men live for that same validation of love. Because everything that I love, I kill for. Everything that I live for, I love it. That's why I'm living for it. Without that validation, no man can live. If you ain't never thought about that as a man, as life, as for women, when you got a man that'll kill for you, that would die for you, that would do anything to make sure that your life stays straight, that's love. And that's all real men live for. So I know I'm a real man. I just ain't got nothing to live for, really, because I ain't got no woman. I got my son. I try my hardest to keep everything I got going so I can keep him straight, And that's what we live for as men. What happens when you out of Viagra? Well, I OD'd on Viagra a long time ago. My body is immune to Viagra, so I can't really take Viagra. I try to tell people that. Yeah, I told y'all how I OD'd on Viagra, huh? And then I told you I was sitting there the other night, And I was staring and staring, and Viagra just didn't work. And I fell asleep staring at my thing. But you said very true. Thank y'all. You know, I get funny, then I get serious, then I get real inspiring, then I get to talking about some other stuff. I'm going to take y'all niggas to Mars, Venus, Pluto. We're going to go to Saturn. We're going to come back to Mars. I'm going to bring you back to Earth. I always do that. Remember, you in my world. I invited y'all in. I allowed y'all to come in. And as long as y'all on my vessel and y'all riding on my ship with me, I'm in full control. So I know exactly where I'm going and what I'm talking about and how I do things. I just tell people this all the time. Don't think that I'm just a loose cannon, because I'm not. Because if I was, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be in prison with a triple life sentence. I'm not that crazy. Matter of fact, I'm not crazy at all. I try to tell people that. That's the problem. They want me to be. Alrighty, so I'm gonna show y'all a piece of my reality. My reality ain't like y'all's. See my bed back there? Ooh, don't it look so soft and comfortable? It is. That is a 12-inch. That is a 12-inch Sealy memory foam. Not a mattress. No, it's just memory foam. Whole bunch of stacks of memory foam stacked together, Sealy style. But one day, I'm going to be able to afford a Sealy black memory foam mattress, and I'm going to throw it back there. But it's something like a memory foam. It's got a whole bunch of layers of different memory foam. Then I got one big-ass king-size sheet, tied it down, and it made it into a mattress. And then I lay on it, and that motherfucker just soak your whole body in it. Thank you. I created it myself. It's a 1997 with 2025 amenities in it. Here go my heater right here. I call it my buddy. My buddy. It is a buddy heater though. It's called Buddy. Whew. Yeah. I'm poor. I'm the poorest comedian in the world. When I was at the highest peak of my comedy career, I was poor. I was homeless. I was sleeping in an RV. And all those rich comedians, Steve Harvey, J. Anthony Brown, all these comedians that I was working around, they knew I was sleeping in the RV outside on the streets. And they kept promising me, man, we're going to help you get a nicer RV. And then folks had me going around trying to find me an RV. Every time I sent them an RV, oh, that's too much. I sent them an RV. I'm like, man, what kind of RV? We just trying to help you find something better than the one you got. And everyone, none of them. That's too much. Got all the way down to I think $7,000, and they still talking about that was too much. I'm like, wow. I don't know what kind of RV y'all thought I was gonna find, but push that like button. One day my story gonna be a great movie. It's gonna be a couple multiple movies. Cause I did a lot of inspiring shit. And you can't put this all in 2 hours. Like, hell, you know how many YouTube videos I got that's 2 hours long? So how in the hell you think you're gonna put my movie in a 2-hour picture frame? It'll never fit. My movie be like the Bible, nigga, like Jesus' story, nigga. You be telling my story. You be telling my movie for years and years, generations and generations. The next, they be like episode 25. Ain't nobody never seen this part. Ain't nobody lived long enough to see it. Like, I can see it now. Like, for real. My story gonna be amazing. Because I'm an amazing person. I'm an extraordinary person. And I only get along with extraordinary people. That's the crazy part. Haven't you ever noticed that? So if you're not extraordinary, I don't think we're gonna get along. Not at all. Not one bit at all. Push that like button. Thank y'all. I really broke the record today. I got 12 likes. Shit. I broke the record today, nigga. Shit. 12. Damn. Every time I get out that motherfucking truck, reality set in and it shows me that it is cold as hell. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Cash your checks and come on to the barbershop, to the barbershop. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Cash your checks and come on to the barbershop, barbershop. You said I would watch it. Damn. Man, I gotta put on a sweater. It is too cold for this shit today. Just walking from here to there made me realize how cold it is. Shit. Man. Whew. Black King. Yeah, damn hoodie on some sleep. It's too cold. It is too cold for this shit. Oh my God. And I got my heater on full blast and this. Hey. How y'all doing? Push that like button. You like my hoodie? Self-made, nigga. Oh my God. So, I need some coffee. I'm finna fix my car today. I am not finna let these people continue to do me this way. I almost forgot my money.